Hello all, and welcome back to Battletech Roguetech, where we're still struggling to find some extra parts, some additional parts for our Lance. It's not exactly going as smoothly as I hoped, mainly because most of the Lances we come across actually haven't had very much for cool gear, which is, usually it's my fault for destroying cool gear, but it just hasn't been that much on the table. That being said, try again is usually the mantra we're going to follow. And what we got here is we actually have a couple things we could probably run today. We have ambush convoy in the desert, 3.5 skull. We have a battle in the desert, 4 skull. And even potentially we actually have a target acquisition in the desert for a 4 skull. Which kind of leads me back to the issue we were having before where people were mentioning that, you know, kill teams, you can't get any parts from kill teams, you can't get any drops from kill teams. And then some other people were saying you can, and I actually never went ahead and spent the time to do the research to find out if that was true or not. And we might wind up doing a bit of science today. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit up the ambush convoy. We're going to go straight salvage, 4 out of 19. We're probably not going to make a whole lot of money on this mission. 470 tons. Now we're sitting at about 4.5 or 3.5. We could remove the Annihilator, but that'd just be silly. We could also add a couple of Demolishers. That'd be significantly nicer. For example, a Demolisher 1 and maybe a 2. And just say, screw it, and see if they decide to bring their A game. I think this brings us over tonnage. No, it does not, because we actually upgraded. Now, this is going to be tight for cash, as you can see. It's about 50,000 a drop here. What was happy you're sitting at here again, actually? Can you give me some happy stats? Can I get some happy stats? There we go. Minus recoil. So I think taking Happy with us might be a good idea to get him leveled up. His commander bonus is pretty nice. And if we're going to run that, wouldn't that be a 1? LBX AC2. Because the Ultras, they have a whole lot of recoil, but the LBXs really don't. That could technically cut it down to half. If you get that Mastery 4. And you know what? Just because AC-20s are just fun. They're just fun. We're going to actually go ahead and drop this down. We're going to go 5 skull. We'll drop Happy in here. We'll save this as final Lance, maybe, which is a lie because it's not going to be, because we still got to get Roguebot in here somewhere. There might be an Atlas with his name on it. In the meantime, I'll see everybody on the landing page.
Reactor online, sensors online, weapons online, all systems nominal.
All right, let's hit it and see where we're going to be landing. 2 spots, start and finish. I'm going to assume.
Initiated.
No. Supremely hot. Okay, there we go. Where's our escape point? That's a denial zone. That's where we have to intercept them. Where can we land? Oh, that was not mine. Oh, am I gonna have to chase? Don't make me chase. Come on, man. Don't make me chase. Get up here. Oh, I can get right here. Get right up here. That's not gonna be a very good option. Okay, I guess we're running. Wow, they're really not letting me sit down anywhere. All right, let's see what kind of messed up placement this is going to be.
Primary target on screen.
Well, they decided to go ahead and add a whole bunch of friends, didn't they? Ryan, a Centurion, Maxim, Archer, Mobile HQ, LRMs, Prowler, MTV, Mortars, Badgers, Bandits, Maxim, Bandits. These are a lot of fast movers, too. Well, vehicles are our priority.
Yes, Commander. Coordinates.
Let's start moving. I'm willing to bet at least 2 or at least 3 are probably not going to be our primary target. I'm willing to bet these guys up the road are. I'm sorry, what is that? A regular 2 rack? Racks on the board? Now we gotta try and figure out our main targets here. These guys are obviously interference. Main target's gonna be right on the road is what I'm gonna assume. Come on down. Yeah. So those are going to be our main targets. The fast movers that we can't quite reach.
I've got your back.
D9 on. Five either way.
Roger. Full throttle.
Get him swung wide so that way I can actually start seeing some of our main targets here. The Vulture Mark IV up on the high ground. Nice. B-rocket. ATMs might be an issue, but not really. Rotary. 5. There we go.
I'm receiving you.
Kind of want everybody to kind of shuffle sideways here. We are going to have to try and cut everybody off the pass, apparently. Get a long tour around, but there is a good chunk here that we can't cross. Hi. Done? There we go. And just out of suspicion, is this Archer a mortar carrier? I wouldn't assume as much. LRMs. Not mortar, ATM carrier. The MTV actually isn't that much worry either. But we'll get everybody shuffled sideways anyways.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Alright, Annihilator, you're not running anywhere.
Oh, I don't like going fast.
We'll get you in a position to do something.
I'm here.
Yeah, on. Get our UAV down. Happy.
Receiving you.
Oh, so very happy. Get you in the cover. All right, 25. Who's first? Oh, Mobile HQ. Say, don't you be ramming.
Full throttle.
Who do I want? I really want him.
Engaging target.
Oh, that's our fast movers getting out of the way. Somebody taking a shot at our UAV? Maybe? They're all in an ECM field, too. That's even worse. Ooh. Well, that lasted very short. Okay. Evasion ain't nothing. Gotcha. I'm not gonna get a chance to move here until like after Initiative 20, am I? Hmm. Ooh, solid hit. Shame it cost you your mask. Centurion, he's running a Gauss. Good information to know.
Something I can do.
Come on, give me some information. Kind of want to push. Kind of have to push.
Double time. Let's go.
Oh yeah, increased heat is pretty terrible. That's good to know. And our lower hit chance is off. Mobile HQ is not really much of a problem, but he is in the way. 15. Might be enough.
I'll make them stand.
They'd have to hit in order for that to be enough.
Yes, Commander.
And we got a pretty good hit chance of this mobile HQ here, and then we can move afterwards. Let's take it.
Mech warriors, show 'em what you got. Acknowledged.
We're going to draw a lot of fire here.
Talk to me.
Templar, what are we looking at? Kinda. Not really. Who's got ECM field here? Probably the maximum command truck. I can't tell how much armor it has. That might have to be priority number 1. Also smoke this maximum. Gonna make things a little bit easier in our annihilators we move up.
Ready to run.
Kinda, maybe, sorta. Ooh, that heat. Who else is running at 17? Mortar carrier.
That was sloppy, lad.
Bubbles. What are we looking at here for a hit chance for you? 24%. He does have a fair bit of armor. As long as that is up, that is going to screw with everything else of ours. You can do a couple volleys. Start working away at them.
Primary target damaged. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
And we'll just move sideways out of the way a little bit, shall we?
Mission confirmed.
Oh, the back of the Archer? Yeah.
You're asking a lot of an old guy.
What are we looking at? Potential to cause a lot of damage if this hit. Potentially.
Get a hit in the back just like one of the Haggard tanks. I broke him like my hip.
Ready for orders.
And we do have a somewhat open side here. Oh, that's significantly better hit chance. High explosive ain't gonna work. But here we go, ER.
Target destroyed.
There we go. Main problem is removed.
Yes, boss.
Happy, I'm gonna push you up. Have you delete this Archer.
On the move. Firing on rear arm.
There we go.
Hell, yes.
Get some of our thorns on our side out of the way.
This done.
And hopefully Bubbles can start popping some of these guys.
Commander? All right.
Vigilance up. 40% chance. See if we get lucky.
Engaging target. Come on.
Nice.
Let's make it happen.
Nicely done.
Target's down.
Ooh, they getting quick and further away. If I sprint, could get through here quickly. Maybe.
Receiving you.
At the same time, there's still this guy to deal with. That's just a straight up charge. Of course, there's that rack beast sitting there waiting.
No problem.
Clean up as we go. Vigilance.
Target neutralized.
Alright, who else is next? Centurion with the ghosts. Centurion with the ghosts might have to meet Ghostzilla, I'm thinking. Orianos. By sprinting, we don't really get very far.
On the move.
What do we get for hit chances? 7. That's probably not even going to be a thing. Nope. How about you? We do have eyes on the Centurion here. Nothing for high explosive. Running at a third does leave us with decent heat. You got a bunch of SRMs. You're not really much of a threat at all. Not at this moment. That Gauss kind of is.
Locked on.
How can I help?
Not really. We are not moving that fast. We are mainly heat bound.
Confirmed.
All right, Badger. If I turn those off and save them, what do we get? Kind of a less... That is less damage, isn't it? Oh no, that's... Vigilance up. Ultras are 90, 15s are 75.
Locked on target.
You get out of here. You're my next target for sure.
They're shooting.
For the Jag, anyways.
Scared. For real this time.
Ryan trying to figure out where to go.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
I don't want to move sideways here, still in full cover. I have some choice picks. 21, 21. 57, 80s. Pretty sure you're open now,
I
bud.
broke him like my hip.
Standing by.
That's a significantly better hit chance. $50-50.
Firing.
Ooh, that spread the damage around a fair bit. Get out of here. I was watching my heat. Don't be like that.
Commander.
I kind of want this guy gone. 55 and 55.
Firing on target.
Go.
All right, who's up? Ren?
Yes, Commander.
Let's see, 23% hit chance. And hot. $28 on one.
Talk to me. Moving out.
Let's see if we can finish this off.
Say goodbye.
There we go.
Break 'em in two. Battle Mech down.
Ren, now I need your mask. Get us into hard cover here. I don't think it's going to be enough. We're going to try.
Got it. Good to go. Got it.
Oh, that's significantly better. Turn to you. You're 16, you're 17. Shoulder's about to come off, but that's not the arm of the gun. Rear shot there. I want to take this guy out, though.
Target acquired.
Come on! I'm watching the heat! It's not accurately telling me the heat bars. That's what's...
I'm showing minor damage.
Come on. All right, Bubbles.
Standing by.
We need to get somebody in range here right now. Grandpa.
Oh, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
And arcs over everybody. Yeesh. That armor's pretty good too. Finish him off.
All right, boys, follow me. We're gonna...
Or don't, you know.
I broke him like my hip.
I'm receiving you. Moving out.
That's not much better. Come on, get rid of him.
That's a kill.
14, Orion, what are you gonna do? Just misses. All right, that's fair enough.
How's it going? Oh yeah, you got it.
Happy.
Taking the shot.
Good hits.
Let's get this done.
And again, sadly enough, not the ones we're going for.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
29, Bryn. Again, not gonna be enough. Those guys are gonna get in that circle and I'm gonna be screwed, aren't they? So 0.
Piece of cake.
One more tube down to save heat. Yikes. This biome was not forgiving at all. But that should be enough for the rack.
I hope we can salvage that. Commander?
What are you? Jeez. What are you? Dame? What are you? Dame? Okay, well, pick away at somebody. Has to be the front guy here.
Got the angle, taking the shot.
Not good enough.
I've got your back.
Ryan's gonna start messing with us too.
Accelerating to maximum speed.
2.6%? Yeesh. We're better off coming with a bunch of lights.
Punched right through his armor. I'm too damned hot.
All right, 25. No one? Good.
Commander? All right.
All right, Ren. Pop that Orion.
Confirmed.
Or don't. I guess that works too. Yeah, make it the corner already.
I'm here.
Actually, that guy is not in range. That guy is. He is not getting better at his chances, is it? Not really. Our abilities here. Field command. I'm gonna pop this. And we're probably gonna grease this guy. Just so we can cool down for an alpha next turn.
All right.
No detonation?
Critical hit, Commander.
I am legit upset.
They've got a center lock on me.
This would actually probably be where a bunch of fast cams would be great. No lie. Mine the crap out of the route and away you go. Ooh, someone's got ATMs.
Reporting heavy damage.
24 of them.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
What do you mean he's out of range?
Oh, I don't like going fast. It's
Wow.
scary.
Out of range, really. Impressive.
Let's do this. Full speed, no target.
Ah, well.
For my lead.
And win them all. Try, though. 15% fail chance. What are we looking at for sprinting? Can I get eyes on anybody? Not where I need him to be. I actually probably need to turn these off in order to save it, or turn them back on for next turn. Try to run around this loop.
Okay, full speed. Hell yeah.
All right, we'll dump the heat.
How can I help? Copy that.
6.9, 18, and 8. Eight point nine. Are you 8? You were 8.
Aye, aye.
for orders. Acknowledged.
One shot only?
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Missed.
Failed to connect.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Grandpa, you're so terrible way in the back here.
Oh, I don't like
That was sprinting. That was two hexes sprinting. Yeah, we're gonna lose him. This one cost us money. Oh well. Kind of a bad map for it. Like literally, you get one drop point and that's it. And everybody starts on a highway away from you.
I'm receiving you.
What do we got? 19, 32, 48. And he's still full armor.
Fire in.
Just hoping for a crit. That's all I'm hoping for.
Waiting for orders. Let's move.
I'll take the heat on this one.
On it. I'm starting to cook.
Nice try, Ryan.
Good to go. Confirmed.
The demolisher gods. Saracen. Good night, Saracen.
Target locked on enemy pick.
Or not.
Now
Holy cow. Alright, Bryn. Kill chance is back down. Finally into sensor range here. Is the heat worth it? Kind of, maybe? Kinda, maybe gonna.
I'm generating a lot of heat, Commander.
Affirmative.
That's 12% chance, but he's not much left to him.
I'm firing on the enemy.
I'm here.
Bubbles, please tell me you got eyes on. You do not. Maybe don't get his red numbers.
Coordinates received.
And then these guys are gonna hit the circle now. Yep. Oh. Or drive through it. Oh, one's in there. Come on. Everybody get in the circle. I know you want to. Peter's thinking.
Oh, God, they hit me.
Commander?
And of course, at this angle, I don't have any line of sight at all onto anything up here. So that Jag's going to come into very, very importance here for the next turn. Very, very heavy importance.
10-4.
Got MMLs. You have an AC-10, don't you?
10-4. My heat gauge is getting pretty high.
Roger that.
Half armor. Somewhere around half armor. The wrong side exposed to me.
Taking the shot.
Come on. That's not a whole lot of anything. Well, rip mission.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Annihilator's got nothing to shoot at.
Yes, Commander. On the move.
Happy, let's get rid of this guy.
I think I hit something good.
Grin, what's the mask at? 15% fail chance. And of course, we're hot, so we can't really run. I planned that terribly.
Let's move.
The Vulture's running somewhere.
Damage minimal.
What's up, boss? Roger.
Slightly better hit chance now. Slightly better. We got 2 more volleys of ER, that's it.
I copy. Watch my heat. I'm taking damage.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Grandpa's got no eyes on.
Oh, I don't like going fast. It's scary.
Moving in.
And what are we looking at for vehicles here? %. Dang. 23%.
For making me do this.
That was the wrong one, wasn't it? Yep. Auto switch to the wrong one.
Mech warriors, show 'em what you got.
Ryan's gone finally.
Destroyed. Order acknowledged.
Bubbles.
Commander.
You still can't. Oh, you can. You can, actually. The risk isn't worth it.
Target locked.
I was almost going to say it's probably not even worth spending the ammunition.
Watch my heat.
Standing by. You got it. Going flat out.
Get rid of that guy.
Yeah, armor.
Well, that was the escorts.
Salvage that.
Unfortunately, the other guy's getting out of here.
Mission failed.
We got one thing done. Maybe that'll offset some cash, but that's about it. Ugh. Well, they did mention you're gonna need fast movers, but that placement was just terrible. Come on. Yeah, balanced out the losses. Only 200,000 down, plus probably gonna be another 200,000 for repairs. I don't get my picks. No salvage at all. Not even worth it. That was one of those things where I really should have probably just rethought it as soon as I realized they were starting on the high ground and on the highway, so far away from our starting point. I get the zones of denial for manually hot dropping in units, but you really shouldn't have something like that set up. Yeah, 11 days of repair, that's fine. What do we got for Annihilator's in there for the longest so far. Mirror, oh well, Plasma Wolf will get done here when it gets done. Let everybody get fatigued. Get that out of their system. There we go. All right. So let's go right to the mech bay here. We have a couple things to do. One, before I forget again, it was brought up that I had failed to put in the correct cockpit in, because I put it in the tactics one, but I did not add the extra piloting. Which, at the end of the day, the piloting is the one that screws with the fail chance on our mask and supercharger. So we'll slap the SLDF cockpit in for +1 piloting and +1 tactics. Get that going.
Logged and noted.
As far as the Plasma Wolf goes, well, there's not really much left to her, which is a shame. We'll repair what we can. We'll strip out the EMP cannon and the plasma. And we are just going to build us another UAC-5 build, I think. For now. Lord knows we got plenty of them. Oh, let's get that lower arm actuator out of here. Actually, what are the chances for a energy build with no ammo limits? What will be good? Large lasers. ER large, 45 heat, 55 damage. Ooh. Pulses. Pulses are nice. That's 54 for 37. A little colder. 840 meter reach. And with increased accuracy, plus we can use our Omnipod lowers for additional accuracy. Kinda seems like a good idea. Maybe. What else we add for weaponry? Expulses, what's the range? 360. Rakers, 30 damage +2. Again, +1 accuracy and 1 ignore evasion. He's getting up there. Where's our Eternals? Leaves us somewhat neutral. And we could actually add some long-range options here for missiles as well. Maybe not. Not 15s anyways. Ends? Is that worth it though? Or is it worth it with maybe some MRMs? These are probably pretty heavy. They are 3 tons apiece. That's -1 accuracy. Or do we just say screw it and just kind of go with a disco build? Then run cooling for the rest of the machine. Just to be a little different. Like, we could build an exact copy of the other Wolf. And it runs decent, so it's not exactly a bad option, but I just want to be a little bit different. And the laser raker doesn't really have range. I want to be 500 at least. At least 500. Just don't have the cooler for it. We're ready for 15 less heat and 5 less damage. Or for 5 less heat and 5 less damage. We'll wrap it up. What's our delta? Probably 44. Oh, yeah. Not exactly the coolest running machine out there. Get a DNI in there for night vision. That adds weight too, gotta remember that. Ultimately, this is weaker than the other one, but it's more accurate. Maybe the mediums aren't the right choice. Maybe. Maybe some light PPCs might be an idea. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Ultimately, they're roughly around the same. Like, higher damage, 5 less heat, but 3 tons. And they can't be used with the actuators because they have recoil, of course. Of course. Well, we might actually just say screw it and actually make a rebuild of Wolf. I'll think on it. I'll think on it. Doing it live is kind of a rough spot. We'll find something that works. Maybe racks? No, we don't have any rack ammo. Speaking of, let's swing by the store and see what's available. It is halfway through the month. Got flamers, case, snark launchers, heat banks. Plan heat banks. I'm kind of looking for something along those lines. So what's in the clan store? Before I go ahead and spend $2 million on something random. Nothing good. All right. Well, I mean, pretty good.
New equipment available.
All right, back to the mech. just as an example, I'm going to go ahead and have me a quick look at this. I will hit repair all, just that way that gets fixed. But just out of curiosity, we're dumping. Heat delta is minus 71. The heat bank clan in here, what are we looking at? Minus 78. The additional 7. Just to test things out, let's do a similar build to what we just scrapped here. So it's significantly better. Ish. Yeah, by about 12, 13 heat. With the heat bank in place. It does eat up a specialist slot. I will play with that one and think about it for a hot second. We'll come up with some really cool ideas later. In the meantime, let's go ahead and make sure heat jag gets done right off the bat. I'm gonna talk to Omega one-on-one. There. Make him dependable. As far as everything else goes, well, let's swing on by the missions center and see what we got. Still have our 4 skulls. We do have a flat-out battle 4 skull. This is going to be a heavy mech against Kirtan. I mean, this is more up our alley. Should be just fine. If we manage to screw this up, I'll be very, very upset. See everybody on the landing page.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
So just a random thought from the previous mission. You ever get that feeling that you're under-equipping your lance? Maybe not really bringing out the best gear for the job. And say, for example, completely forget that you happen to have a Lindworm on hand. That would be great for smashing fast movers over long distances. Yeah, me neither. Let's get as close as we can on this one. Only got the 1 pip, so I'm going to assume at least 1 lance for support. Start right here. Give us room to run on down. And not start so bloody close, we're going to be right in there. Punchy! Nice to see you, bud. What else we got here? Archer! Ooh! Ninjato. Kintaro. No support lance? Probably pop up next turn.
Talk to me. Sprinting.
You not own?
I'm here.
EI on for Ren. Yeah, no, let's get up here as well.
On the move. Full speed.
Get
Grandpa,
sleepy
sprint.
wet
Haha.
ones.
Go ahead and sprint.
Yes, Commander.
Bubbles, EI on. You drop a UAV. Might be a little overkill for this one, but it doesn't look like we're going to have extra lances.
Good to go.
Get happy and down here. There we go. No reinforcements? Negative.
Oh God, why does everything hurt so much?
Yeah, we can do a head hit. Why not? Sure.
Full throttle.
No. We'll try.
Engaging
That's a
target.
miss.
Commander?
Probably no need to get real fancy here. Break line of sight with the rest of them. And just standardize this guy. Get you a little soft, sir.
Help.
Do the same thing over here.
Take
Get rid of them LRMs.
Waiting for orders.
Ooh. Do you want a height advantage to draw all the fire? Not really. Not really at all. Marauders are energy based.
All right.
Nobody's got targeting. But I'd really like to take the legs out of this guy. I'm not going to.
Roger. That is something good.
Got one of the legs and got him to punch out. There we go. Get some resolve on the field.
Receiving you. Acknowledged.
Start picking away at this ninja.
On it.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Well, that took a hot second to get here. Where's our reinforcements? Still there. Wait, who was the heavy?
I'm
Who was the heavy? I do an offensive push. What do we say? Kintaro. Eh. Get a leg on that Kintaro.
ten four.
Oh God, I was sleeping.
Grandpa, you're slowly bleeding out, which is a worry.
Oh God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
29.
You're asking a lot of an old guy.
I'm actually gonna whiff this and see if I get stray shots on the Kintaro. Actually hit who I was shooting for. I tried. And you're gonna be one heck of a hot box, aren't you? No, you only got 2 long-range weapons.
Let's do this.
Those are some Bad hit chance. Ooh, lee.
For House Arano.
Alright, who's first? Ren.
Standing by.
I almost think someone's running some sort of stealth shield here, or maybe some NSS, but it doesn't really, don't see the symbol. Just because of the bad hit chances. What is this? Free fire +2. Medium range is greater than 165 meters. That's good to know. Let's roll our 40.
Engaging target.
Right here.
Let's do mask on. See if we can get the full cover here behind this building. And no, ruins or hit chance.
Piece of cake.
That's right. Let's see if we get a leg. Give me that leg, please.
Piece of cake.
Everything but the leg. Everything but the leg. Get sensor lock on you. And we'll try and tag you.
Engaging target.
Nice.
I've got your back.
Alright, Templar does have defensive push, and I'm actually thinking I want to try and do that. I want that leg.
Clear the way. I'm coming in fast.
And we better fire everything. For that reason.
I'll break him in two. That's one less hostile on the field.
I got an engine crit. I'll take it.
Commander?
That archer can get out of here. Unless I still want to get that Kintaro. Don't want to go over that leg.
Copy that, Commander.
Well, that's not what I wanted. But I'll take it. It's still a victory. Still a victory. Well, these LRMs are not being very accurate for offensive push shots.
Oh, God. They're shooting me and I'm really scared. For real this time.
Oh, he's just running. What the heck?
Ready for orders.
All right, buddy. Where do you think you're going?
On the move. Full speed.
28. He said never high explosive. 23. Hey, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? And yes, I know I'm using offensive push a lot. Kind of want to. Kind of want to try and salvage the cores as much as possible.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
21 turns left. do have offensive push here. Give me them legs.
Lining him up, knocking him down just like Bellow Woods. I can't believe I missed. I also can't believe
Yes, Commander.
I can totally believe you missed, Grandpa. Don't worry. I'll believe for you. Give me them legs.
Good to go.
I don't think I want this guy then.
Full throttle. All weapons committed. AC-10 ammunition depleted.
A little AoE on you just to start messing with you.
I'm receiving you.
Ren gets offensive push as well. That's a nice shot.
Got it. Full speed, no target.
Give me them legs.
All right.
Come on, man.
Help.
All I want them knees.
Roger that.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead this turn. Now I use my missiles. Got the leg, but also got the torso.
Commander?
Bubbles! Let's get a runner, shall we? At 35 to 48. Let's just soften them up.
Confirmed. Come on, people. Let's make it happen. Move order received.
Ren, what's the mask looking at? Not bad. Can't get over there to take the shot that I want, but push him anyways.
Okay. Full speed it is.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want? Oh, I don't like going fast.
All right, Grandpa.
Scary.
Just take the other leg. That's all you got to do.
Lining him up, knocking him down just like Bellow Woods.
Didn't take the leg. All right, which way are you running, bud? Ooh, I didn't see that little lip to come back over. Of course, you open yourself up for a world of hurt now.
Me and I'm
Good to go.
High explosive, don't mind if I do.
Firing a full salvo. Hell yeah. Enemy down.
Oh, that was an IFF jammer that went on that one.
Standing by. Consider
Not
me
going to shed a tear over that. Again, well, I guess Walter's a jam, so let's just see if we can get the leg.
got it. Hostile eliminated.
Alright, I guess that's good.
Mission successful.
Let's see if we got anything fancy from that one. And that was that's kind of what the goal was going down to the lower skulls, was to start really running offensive pushes despite the terrible hit chances and trying to take those legs out. See if we can save the guts of the mechs. Okay, what else we got? Whole lot of parts. Mediums, LRM-15s. Artemis's slaves. We got plenty of slaves now, I think. Yeah, we got 4 in stock. 200 core. I think we blew up the only one good thing that we had. No. Well, what are the chances for mechs? There's only 3 parts of the There's 4 parts here. 4 parts of a maelstrom. I have 2 of 5. I could build this. DR6E, this is a 5K. Get an energy build. This one had a ballistic attachment to it. We can see what we get. Now the Ninja. Don't have any parts of that. Okay. Let's see if we get any cool side pieces out of building that sucker back up. That's about the only thing we got that's going to be worth any money. Yeah, sell the 200. Sell the 200. Repair should be pretty cheap. Although Grandpa probably gonna have to. I didn't check how many days Grandpa was down. Probably at least 8. Because of course he is. Super easy mission. First thing that happens is a headshot. Of course. Right on cue. Let's see what we got here. 150. No. I'm gonna say 105 days. Fair. Survey says. Just under 109 days for repair. Annihilator's in there for like the whole 9. Holy yay. That's alright. That is quite alright. Swing by the mech bay here. Reassemble this.
Welcome to the grease pit, Commander.
Wonderful 75 tonner. Let's build the 60 just because he's got a better chance.
I'm detecting elevated levels of sodium triphosphate in our starboard water. That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Shouldn't be happening. I'll be right there.
Yeah, just straight up, you're like, no, this mech is terrible. He's trash. Trash, son. She is kind of all there. What's the core like? Okay, so got a narrow profile, no window, no ferro. I could repair everything. And we could certainly turn this around for a very large profit. Yep. All it's going to cost me is $4,200. I think we could probably turn around and make this absolutely great. Plus, we could salvage the core out of that. 375 core can come out. We had a decent killing on that one. Well, you know, if all things said and done, if that's probably about the worst thing that happens, that's not too bad. How long is Grandpa out? 7 days. Okay. So, if you happen to like this episode, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to support the channel at all, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment on down below. We're probably going to be moving on here in the next episode or two. It's about time again. Maybe we'll go back to heavier clans. Maybe, because we're about ready to get our 100 tonners out of the shop here anyways. But we'll see how that goes. We'll probably run another little while longer. We're probably gonna have to do some cleanup too on the inside of the Argo. Our monthly expenses are getting over $2 million, so we'll have to try and stay on top of that one. But we'll see how it plays out. In the meantime, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next episode.